Okay, good morning guys. Welcome to this class. And I want to start this class from some quite interesting questions. So, why we look different from each other? Why we sometimes look a little similar to our parents? Do you have an idea about this question? Why?
We have different parents. Genetics.
Yes,
Genetics.
absolutely right. Because we have different DNA, yeah?
Right.
Yeah. DNA is so important to everyone, but what is DNA and how does it work? Do you have any idea? Yeah, okay. Actually, in this class, I will tell you the answer. Sometimes we said we are the products of DNA. Yeah. In order to know why we are the products of DNA, first we have to learn something about amino acids. Amino acids are kind of little chemicals in our body, and there are 20 kinds of different amino acids in our body, and different amino acids put together could produce proteins. So here we could use different symbols to stand for different kind of amino acids. We just use like this. Yeah. Actually, there are 20 kinds of different. And also there are millions of proteins in our body, and the different proteins together combined with different chemicals could make up cells. Then cells with other chemicals made tissue. And tissue then made up,
Organ.
yeah. Then last, some different organs together and functioning make different living organism, just like you and me. We know there are so many different proteins in our body, and the smallest protein in the nature just have three amino acids. And the biggest protein in our body actually have 27,000 amino acids. It's a quite big protein. And protein just is made up different amino acids, and the sequence of the amino acids is quite important. Here, the sequence of amino acids in one protein is very important. Different kind of sequence means different protein. Yeah. So far, we have talked so many things about amino acids, proteins, but also we don't talk about DNA. So, does DNA have any relationship with proteins or amino acids? The answer absolutely is yes. Actually, DNA determines what kind of protein to produce, when and where to produce this kind of protein. Next, I will give you more details about this audio to help you understand. And first, we have to learn something about DNA. Actually, here's a quite simplified model of DNA. It's quite like a lander, yeah? And the steps of the lander is made up of 4 kinds of different chemicals: A, T, G, and C. And their full name is adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. Also, we call these 4 different chemicals as 4 different bases. So DNA just is made up of these four different bases. Millions of these 4 different bases. Quite a long sequence. Quite long. And if we just read this sequence from the top to bottom, we just could get A, T, G, C, T, A. If we just read one side of the lambda, we could get this sequence. And if we just know one side of the sequence here, actually we could know the other side. Do you know why? Could you get the answer from this model?
Because they are pairs.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
A and T, G and C.
Yeah, because A and D are partner. G and C are partner. If A on the left side, T must be on the other side. G on the left side, C must be on the other side. Okay, from DNA to protein, actually just need 2 steps. First called transcription. Transcription is a process which could create a kind of RNA. RNA is an exact copy of a certain part of DNA. And RNA just have 2 obvious differences from DNA. One is that RNA is a single strand, just have one side, but DNA is double strand, 2 sides. Another difference is RNA use U, another kind of chemical, instead of T in the DNA. So after the transcribe this part of DNA, we could get A, U, G, C, T, U. Yeah, after transcribe, this is the result of the RNA. From the RNA to protein, this step called translate. Translate actually is finished by one kind of organelle in cells called ribosome. Ribosome could read the sequence of RNA. If the ribosome read AUG here, because ribosome could read 3 bases RNA each time. If ribosome read AUG here, it will know this kind of amino acid. If the ribosome read CTU here, actually it will be this kind of amino acid.